What's going on, people, and welcome to Rage on the Sport. Now, it's been a long time since I've been on here, and I feel like a well overdue therapy session is needed after the game yesterday. So, for the next few minutes, you are going to be my therapist, and you're just going to have to sit there and listen to me. I don't know where to begin with this club. This club is just falling apart slowly. And it seems to be a case of second season syndrome. All you had, I won't even start with Ollie. I'd say Mourinho's first season was great. Second season, everything fell apart. Okay, same with Van Gaal. Had a decent first season, everything fell apart. Now we've got Ten Hag. Had a decent first season, goes into a Champions League spot, and immediately everything's falling apart. Now, I don't know where the blame goes. I don't even know who to blame anymore. Do we blame the Glazers? Can you blame the Glazers? I don't know. I'm lost when it comes to where all this is even comes from, where it all stems from. I don't know, I'm beaten. On top of all that, you have so much negativity around the club. Now we've got Sancho fighting with Ten Hag, and this is going back to a Mourinho Pogba situation all over again. And then who else was it? Van Gaal. I think it was like Van Gaal and someone else had maybe Memphis was Deploy or something back then. Two of them were loggerheads, and now fast forward, like I don't know what many years since Ferguson retired. 10, nearly 15 years since Ferguson retired. And now we've got the same shit again, except this time it's with Jadon Sancho. This club is just upside down. The football is horrible to watch. I'm not enjoying the football. It's disgusting. It reminds me of the type of football that Louis Van Gaal used to play. It's tasteless. There's no real skill to it, no real passion to it. It's just tasteless football, and I don't like it. As far as Ten Hag goes, I am getting annoyed at him, but not for the same reasons that everyone else is getting annoyed at him. I'm not one of these people that's jumping on the bandwagon saying the manager has to go, this person has to go, we need to get rid of staff. I'm not going there at all with it, because as far as I'm concerned, you can sack as many managers as you want till the end of time, and you still won't fix the problems that are at that club. And I don't even know if the problems even stem from the Glazers at this point. I don't know. What I do know is that United don't have zero money. We've got no money at all. Okay, but we still managed to go and buy a couple of players that we didn't even need. Main players that we needed this year, let's be real, was a Harry Kane or a legit centre forward. Now, that's not to say Højlund won't be a legit centre forward. He looked very promising when he came on yesterday, but the problem is that he looked very promising, and United need players that are not promising, that are established. We needed a centre forward like a Kane or someone like him that come in straight away, hit the ground running and score goals for us. I know David De Gea needed to go. He had 1 year left on his contract, but I'd rather just seen out that year with him than going and getting a new keeper when in fact we needed was a centre forward. I like Onana. He pulled out some great saves yesterday, and I find that we'd probably lose most of our games if it wasn't for him. But it will be the same with De Gea. I'm fairly confident. And people want to turn around and say, yeah, but he makes mistakes. But look at De Gea's mistakes are nothing compared to what he brought to the team, to the saves that he made. So if I have to sacrifice one or two mistakes, I don't mind that. Okay, the problem is when De Gea makes a mistake is over the other side of the pitch. Bruno, Rashford, players like that, we need to be winning 2-3-0. And if the goalkeeper makes a mistake, it's a mistake. And what? It doesn't matter because we're winning the game. So the problem really lies with the attack in this team. The Sanchos, the Rashfords, the Brunos, they need to be scoring goals. You can't be 1-0 in a Premier League game and sitting back immediately and defending. And that's what happened yesterday. We went 1-0 up and immediately we got comfortable. As soon as we got comfortable, Arsenal were able to play the ball around us, and that was it. Then Arsenal had most of the possession from the time they scored. It was their game, as it should be. It was in their home ground, but for Manchester United, we should be in there giving a go, giving a great account of ourselves and representing ourselves to the best of our abilities at a ground like the Emirates. So, on top of all that, beating by Arsenal, offside was questionable. But look, I don't know the rules anymore, and if that's what VAR games is offside, well then it was offside. I don't care about that. What I do care about is the manner in which we're playing and how things are looking in the background, because they're not looking good. Even like I said it a while back, last season Ten Hag had a spark in his eyes. This second season with Ten Hag, spark is completely gone from his eyes, and he just looks already fed up with this club already. And now you're starting to see the stuff with Sancho and all, so I don't know what way this stuff is going to play out, and I hope it doesn't get ugly. I hope it gets fixed before it's even started. Maybe a way for that to be fixed is maybe get Sancho on loan back to Dortmund for the season and just get that space between Sancho and Ten Hag. Clearly, Ten Hag doesn't like Sancho. We know from last season that he didn't like him. He sat on the side for most of the season, and they said that it was for mental health issues. Nah, he just didn't want him there. He didn't know what to do with him, and he wanted his new boy to shine, which his new boy has been dreadful since he came in. And by new boy, I mean Anthony, awful player, just fucking absolutely brutal player. A lot of the players that seem to be coming into the team either played for Ajax or played for Ajax at some stage, which I don't think that's good enough. If you're an elite manager, you should have eyeballs everywhere. You shouldn't be just pigeonholing the last team that you came from, because that's not how it's done. I've started to feel now that a lot of Ten Hag's frustrations with the board is seeping out onto the pitch. But the thing that's annoying me about him is if Ten Hag came out and actually said what's annoying him, like the way Ralph Rangnick did, and said, look, this team can't move forward with these owners. But instead he's coming out, he's doing the same things that Oli done, the same things that Mourinho done, the same things that Van Gaal done. He's coming out and he's defending them, and he's coming up with scenarios that covers their asses, which is not the initial Ten Hag that came in last season. The Ten Hag that came in last season was out for blood. He picked up exactly where Rangnick left off, and he was ready to let the Glazers know, look, if you cross me, I'm going to publicly shame you, and that's what needs to be happening. He needs to come out and say, yeah, look the state of the club. Don't look at me. Okay, I'm only doing my best. I'm one man. I've got my team, but there's only so much I or myself can do. The rest is got to do upstairs. It was their business that brought in players like Harry Maguire, put them on that crazy contract. If I was Harry Maguire, I wouldn't want to leave either. And you should always honour a contract. So I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not even angry at Maguire. I mean, if he's collecting a paycheck, collect a paycheck. And on top of that, he's been playing games. If Eric Ten Hag wanted to to get Maguire and make an example out of him. Okay, I don't care if it was Arsenal that were playing against, if it was City that were playing against, it was fucking Liverpool that were playing against. If he wants to make a real example of Harry Maguire, he should put a midfielder on before he puts on Maguire. You know, just to let Maguire know how much he's not needed at this club. But there we go again. Yesterday, Martinez gets injured and immediately, boom, Harry Maguire is sent to the touch line to warm up and he's brought on, and lo and behold, comes on and I don't know, within 5 minutes, Arsenal score. You know, it's 2023, we've got fucking Johnny Evans in defence against Arsenal in 2023. Let me just say that again, it's 2023 and we have Johnny Evans in defence alongside Harry Maguire. This is fucking Leicester's ex-defence, you know. We should be called ex-Leicester United at this rate. Fucking bring in Jamie Vardy, bring in, I don't know, who else can we bring in? Danny Drinkwater, is he still available? Can get big Claudio Ranieri on the touchline, and let's bring the Leicester gang back together for old time's sake, because what I'm looking at is absolutely turmoil from this club, and it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. We thought Chelsea had a bad season last year. Wait until you see the season that we're going to have. We're going to have the worst season in Premier League history. Mark my words on that. The season's over. Season's finished. City are going to win the league by maybe 98, 95 points. So that's gone anyway. We've already lost 2 games. So we're already 6 points down. So for me, this season is a write-off. And as far as management, background staff, at this rate, I couldn't really give a crap what happens. And yeah, just, I don't know. I'm already looking forward to next summer already. It's done for me. It's finished. And something drastic has to change. Either the Glazers have to go, which I know are not going to go. I predicted it in my last video months ago, and still here. And there was words coming out of the press saying that they're not planning on selling at all. When Ray Charles saw that coming, you know, Stevie Wonder saw that coming. So if you didn't see that coming, well then you need to go to Specsavers and get your eyes checked. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.